Thank you guys for coming back to another video. Today I got a special treat for you guys. Gonna be showing you guys how to make these finger ribs and a drunken chicken. Let's get to it. All right guys, happy Sunday. Today we're gonna make some finger ribs and a beer chicken. All right, for the beer, Michelob Ultra, because that's what I got. If not, you can use a lager. For seasonings, we're gonna use some special shit. All right, that's gonna be for the finger ribs, and we're gonna use lemon pepper and chupacabra, but the one that's special blend. Okay, that's gonna go for the drunken chicken. All right, as for binders, guys, I like to use extra virgin olive oil. Add that on the beef ribs, and I'm also gonna add that on the chicken. That's gonna let everything kind of get together real nice. All right. So, lemon pepper first. Turn this bird around. Wing. Don't forget the wing. All right. Special blend. Don't forget to season the inside. All right, guys, we are at a little over 350. So, got my fire on this side. I'm gonna put my ribs and my chicken on this side. A little offset. And the reason I don't use the offset portion is because this is a thin barbecue pit. All right, guys, I got it inexpensively at Academy. Like, it was just like, I just wanted to get one right now. When I moved, I brought it with me. I didn't think I was gonna bring it. So I just know the way the pit works, all right? If I would put it over here, I would need so much more fire. I mean, look at that little stack I got down there. It ain't practically nothing. So, yeah, we're gonna put this over here. Then go grab my chicken. Now, while you're putting it in the can, guys, try not to squish the can. There we go. I'm gonna put them probably like midway, guys, because that breast, we do want to make sure that, I don't want to speed him up, but I do want to make sure that he's getting enough heat. And turn him evenly, so both breasts are gonna get majority of that heat. All right, guys. So my bird is sitting in there. Let me go get my ribs ready. We got beef finger ribs, American Wagyu. I mean, just looks all, look at all that marbling. I'm excited. Let's get these done. This goes great with a drunk chicken. All right. You don't need nothing else. All right. Drunk chicken and finger ribs. Sure. Call me up. I'm in, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on. So, one thing about these ribs, if you pay attention, they got a lot of fat in the back. What you want to do is, you really don't need a knife. You can pull it all with your fingers, but if you need to, it's good to have one. That's what I was trying to do. I wouldn't give. All right, guys, we're about to put it back in here. We got the chicken in there. We're still sitting at about 325. I'm gonna put the ribs in there furthest away because they're gonna be the fastest to come out. The chicken's gonna take about, I want to go for like an hour and a half. These we could probably move them closer once we feel the chicken's coming along. So set these up, bone down. Right here in the back. Yeah, it's 2:30. Probably won't open this up until 3:30. So, yeah. All right. So, it's been about an hour, maybe like an hour 10. We're gonna come check on this, see how it looks. All right. So, like I said, guys, nice and slow. The color of the bag. So all I keep doing is just adding little briquettes. So for this style of cook, guys, as you see, I have different stuff down here you can use. But spend the extra cash and get yourself B&B, okay, guys? Look at the size of these. Like, they're massive, you know? Size of one's hand. You get the cheaper brands, they burn super quick. So, spend the extra cash. It's quality over quantity. Remember that. Little update with the barbecue, right? Got little chippies, a beer, watching football. That's why you smoke meat. Wife's inside, cleaning the house. I love you, babe. I'm out here, hard at work, smoking this meat. A lot of guys nowadays ain't smoking meat. And I'm like, what are you doing? You wanna be inside cleaning? You wanna be inside cleaning? When that food's done and they're enjoying the dinner, everyone thinks you worked your tail off. I'm not saying you didn't. Hey. Alright, guys. I just turned him. I also temperature checked him. He's marking about 150, between 150 155, depending on where you poke him. So I think it's a perfect time to get a little bit of this butter sauce on him. Now, I do this just because since we cooked him low and slow, right now when I start ramping up the heat, I want the skin to get just like an extra crispiness. It's gonna give it a beautiful flavor inside. So all I did was get 2 tablespoons of butter. I got some garlic. Instead of, if you have fresh garlic, you can do that too, but I just used some garlic to speed up the process. And I put the seasoning that I used on the bird, and I threw that in here. All right, so we're just applying. A lot of people in this spot, they'll spatchcock it, finish cooking it like that. I like to just give the back to the hottest part of the heat, give it a little glaze. Don't forget the bottom of the wings. All right, and just let it do its thing. I mean, this is gonna be the juiciest, most fantastic bird you've ever had. If you follow it to a T, I put the rest inside. Remember, we still got that beer can holding it. And look at the ribs, guys. They're going. They're going. I think in a bit, I'm gonna move the ribs to closer over here so they can start searing themselves. But yeah, it's coming along, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna sear our ribs, and this is just gonna lock in all the flavors together. It's gonna make the back end of your ribs have that crunchy bite to it. So don't forget to do this part. And as for our chicken, we moved it a little closer to the coals once we were doing this with our ribs, just to get that last crisp on all the skin. And it's golden beautiful, guys. Hope you enjoy.